Hey guys, so before I start the rest of the review, I want to let you guys know that I've had strep throat or something like that for the last week, so I'm starting to recover from it, and you might be able to tell I might sound a little funny, so give me a pass on that. Hopefully you guys will be able to understand what I'm saying, but anyway. What is up guys, XtremeRC here with another review. This time we're going to be doing a review on my UDI RC Falcon. I've got this a few months back, and you might be able to tell I've driven it a lot, or flown it. You can probably see some of those marks on it. Wings are a little scuffed, but everything is still working perfect. This thing is absolutely amazing for the price, which I believe was around $130, something like that. I'm really impressed, guys. I've gotten a lot of footage with it that I haven't had the time to really post yet, but I posted a few videos prior to this one, night footage, and another one during the day, and they've actually been pretty successful videos. They have over 1,000 views, which is pretty successful for my channel. So during this review, I'm going to go over everything about this quadcopter and what I like about it and what I don't, and give it a give it a rating out of 5 stars at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. First thing we're going to do in reviewing this quadcopter is talk about the battery it comes with and the run times. Now the battery is a 1000 milliamp an hour LiPo battery, so pretty decent for the price. You'll get about an 8 to 10 minute run time for this. It matters how far you take it and what mode you have it in. There's 2 modes that I'll talk about in a little bit. Now with the run times, I mean, you're paying 130 bucks for this quadcopter. About that. Matters where you buy it from, and coming with the LiPo battery is a really good deal, so I have no complaints there, and you can always get more LiPos, right? So let's talk about the transmitter. As you can see, it's a pretty standard transmitter. What are you going to expect with the price of this quadcopter? But it does come with some cool features. As you can see, just your normal sticks there. All your switches are for adjusting sensitivity. For some reason, this one doesn't do anything. I'm not sure if it's just to be there. My grandfather, who also has the same quadcopter, his doesn't move either, so I'm not sure what that is for. Maybe it's just a flaw in the design. So anyway, let's get on to the rest of the video. We have a camera button to snap pictures, the video camera button to record videos, and the speed button, which is to adjust the different modes. So you have mode 1, which is used for more cinematic shots, so your quadcopter is going to move a little slower in its angles. And mode 2 is going to be faster, and it's going to be a little more agile. Function, you press this button, the quadcopter does a flip for you. So you don't need to use the analog sticks to try it on your own. It'll do it. It'll do it right for you, a click of a button, and it works great. Also, this left button up here on the top also makes it flip in different directions. So you press it, and then you use this analog stick here, and you can flip in whatever direction you want. And this right one turns on the lights that are on the bottom. So really good transmitter. Even comes with a screen, 4 batteries, 2.4 gigahertz, decent plastic. What else can you ask for? So another thing I want to mention is the lights on this thing. The lights are really bright, and I was really impressed. The front ones are white LEDs, and the bottoms are green up front, white in the back. So you can see the direction of your quadcopter when you're flying at night. It really helped me when I shot that night video, guys, and really cool. They're really bright, and you can turn them off and on if you want to. They don't always have to be on, so you can save battery that way as well. So guys, I want to give the final rating of this quadcopter in the next segment. I'm going to be rating it out of 5 stars, and if I would recommend it to you. And also give you a little brief overview of the pros and cons, so stay tuned. For itself, I want to talk about some cons first. It doesn't have a good time in some very high winds. I took it out in some pretty high winds, probably about 20 miles an hour, and it wasn't having a good time. So just a little breeze or a light wind it can take easily, so don't be afraid about that, guys. I'm sure you guys don't have some crazy winds in your area. If you do, you might want to look at something else, but this thing can handle the wind from what I've seen, just not some crazy wind. It's a really light quadcopter, and it just doesn't like it at all. So another thing I want to talk about is the blade guards. They are removable, which is cool, so you can take them off. And supposedly if you take them off, they take off some weight, which leads to a lighter, or longer runtime, which is pretty cool. But I like to keep them on. Sometimes you will run into them bending. My grandfather's actually broke. He's a beginner flyer like me, but he's never flown an RC vehicle in his life, so he had some troubles there. So mine haven't broke, but just look out for that. They do a good job at protecting it. I mean, my blades are a little scuffed, but this quadcopter also comes with 4 blades for spares, which is awesome. On the bottom, you have your camera, which actually is a really decent camera. I got some more footage of it, and I'm really impressed. So, it films great for the price, and you can't ask for more. Down here, you actually have removable landing pads, so you can remove them if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know why you would. But you can remove those and also make it lighter and better run times as well. As you can see back there, that's where you store your battery. Very simple, guys. Very simple, but an awesome quadcopter. First Pro obviously is the price. For around $130, you can't ask for more. Comes with a camera, spare blades, a screwdriver, blade protectors, SD card actually, an SD card adapter which you can use to plug into your computer to upload those videos. Like I said, decent camera. The plastic seems strong. The motors are fast. They seem very durable. I've crashed this plenty of times. Actually crashed it into a tree my first time driving it, and it was actually during the first flight video. I just edited it out for the reason being I had to put my mom on my shoulders, and she had to climb the tree and get it out for me. And let me tell you, that was a pretty high tree, and this thing went straight into it, right through the branches, through all the trunks, and it was a pretty gnarly crash. So this thing can take a beating from what I've seen so far. Another pro is the lights. The lights are really bright, and I wasn't expecting them to be very bright on a cheap quadcopter, but they really show you the sense of direction when you're flying at night, like I did in that earlier video, and they really help a lot. So, very bright and very decent LEDs. Con, pretty much the only con I can think of is the transmitter. It has that one button stuck that I'm not sure if it's supposed to be stuck or not, and it doesn't really affect me, so it's not really a con. So far I haven't been able to really find any cons about this, except the plastic might seem a little iffy to me, but that's just me. I've crashed it a lot of times, so it's held up great. That's basically it, guys. For rating, I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars, just because I don't give much things 5 stars, so take that in a grain of salt. 4 out of 5 stars is the great quadcopter. I'd recommend it to anyone looking to get a quadcopter for their first time, or if you're experienced, maybe, hey, what the hell, get it, try it out, you might like it. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening to my sick voice, and I'll see you next time.